Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Frovia here, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a story that's got everyone in the trade world talking: the latest developments between the US and India over tariffs and trade deals. So let's cut straight to it. Howard Lutnick, the US Commerce Secretary, has just dropped some major bombshells. He's essentially telling countries like India that if they want to sell their goods to American consumers, they've got to play ball with the President of the United States. And what does that mean? It means they've got to open up their markets and stop taking actions that harm America. Now, when we say open up their markets, it's a pretty big ask for India, especially when you consider that they're not willing to allow American goods into certain sectors like agriculture and dairy. The Prime Minister has made it clear that protecting Indian farmers is a top priority, and he's vowed to do whatever it takes to keep them safe. But here's the thing: this isn't just about fairness or reciprocity, it's also about economic interests. The US is looking for ways to boost its trade with India, and opening up those markets could be a huge win for both sides. On the other hand, if India doesn't cooperate, that's going to limit their access to the massive American market. Now, let's look at some numbers. Since August, the US has imposed 50% tariffs on Indian goods, citing concerns over Russia oil purchases as the reason. But there are those who say this was just a way for the Trump administration to punish India without actually making any progress on trade deals. Frovia's got to ask, is it fair to single out one country and impose heavy tariffs? And what about the fact that the US once encouraged India to buy oil from Russia, even after the Ukraine war started? That's a pretty complicated picture, but one thing's for sure: things are heating up between these two economic giants. As we look at this story, it's clear that there are still some major hurdles to overcome. But Frovia believes that with careful diplomacy and a willingness to listen to each other's concerns, India and the US could make some real progress on trade deals. So what do you think? Should India be more open to American goods? Or is this just another example of the US trying to bully its way into trade agreements? Let us know in the comments below.